Hello friends and welcome back. It is a beautiful spring day outside and I figured what better thing to do to enjoy this weather than to go out on a fun thrifting trip. So today we are going to be hitting up a few different thrift stores, actual thrift stores, because I know last time you guys kind of got on me for going to an antique mall instead of a thrift store. I do know the difference, I just didn't put much thought into that. But today we're going to be hitting up some of my favorite thrift stores in the area. I'm not really looking for anything like too specific, but I do know that I would like to try and find some vintage Easter stuff or just some Easter/spring decor in general. But before we go and hit any of the thrift stores, I would like to make a quick stop and maybe we'll get us a little drink or something. And then we're gonna head to our first thrift store. So sunglasses are on, let's go. All right, y'all, we have made it to our first stop of the day, which is going to be the Tasteful Bean, which is one of my most favorite coffee shops. So I'm excited. I haven't been here in a minute. So let's go in here and get us a drink. I did not expect it to be quite this busy out today, but luckily I did find a pretty good parking spot. It's not that far of a walk. I absolutely love their selection of things on the menu. They have, honestly, more flavors than anywhere I have ever been before, but I always have such a hard time making up my mind. All right, y'all, we got our drink and I ended up going with the pumpkin roll latte. It tastes exactly like what I want a fall coffee to taste like. Now we're gonna head to our next stop, which is going to be the Hospice thrift store. So we're gonna head over there now and we'll see what we find. All right, we are at our second stop, which is the Hospice thrift store. This is one of my favorite stores. I usually find some really good stuff here, and I know that they do have a pretty decent selection of seasonal things. So hopefully we can find some cool Easter stuff. But yeah, you never know. All right, let's go. All right, we made it back. So sadly they did not have anything Easter like what I am looking for, but they did have some good stuff. They had a bin stocked full of all kinds of vintage sewing patterns for a really great price. They had a small selection of Easter things at the front, but it looked like it had mostly been picked over. They did have this cute little bunny doll, but sadly one of his legs was broken and he's not really my color scheme. I also spotted this really gorgeous lamp. As soon as I walked in, I saw it. They also just had a really great selection of wall decor, really pretty paintings, and also some really pretty furniture as well. There was a few chairs that I really liked. There was this one that was like pink and it had this beautiful woodwork on the arms. It was really gorgeous. Now their holiday section did not disappoint. They had quite a lot of holiday stuff, but sadly I think they had moved all the Easter stuff to the front and most of it was just gone. They definitely had a really great selection of Christmas items as well as fall and Halloween. I did end up finding this really cool sort of 90s Halloween windsock that looks like a stack of pumpkins, and for $1.55 I knew I absolutely had to have it. Do I need a windsock? No, I don't. I don't honestly even know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably just hang it on the wall because it's really cool and it's really cute. And this is like my most favorite era of Halloween decor. I love the faces, the expressions, the colors. It's got all these little phalanges on the bottom. I love it. I'm gonna hang it on the wall. So now we're gonna make our way over to the third stop of this adventure, which is going to be Hospice number 2. That's right, there's 2 Hospice stores in my area, and I'm gonna hit both of them because why not? All right, I'll meet y'all over there. All right, we are now at the third stop of the day. Let's hope that we have better luck finding Easter than we did at the other one. We'll see. Let's get her done. All right. right. This hospice definitely was a lot better than the other one. They had so much more decor and knickknacks and random furniture pieces. They had a really great selection. They had a full aisle of Halloween, a full aisle of Christmas, lots of really, really great stuff. I really like the layout of this store much better. It's so much easier to find what you're looking for, and everything in the store is just so much more spread out because they actually have the shelf space to hold everything. So it makes shopping a lot easier. They had some really awesome vintage Christmas stuff. Although I don't normally buy Christmas stuff unless I am ready to decorate for Christmas, just because Halloween I'll leave out all year round. I don't really care, but Christmas is different. The Halloween selection was great. I was losing hope there for a second that there wasn't going to be any Easter stuff, but luckily they had one end cap with a few things left. Everything on the shelf was kind of meh. I wasn't really digging any of it. A lot of it was a little too cutesy for my liking, but I did find one thing, which is this gorgeous little vintage sort of picnic basket. It's like made out of tin, and I absolutely love this sort of floral print. I don't really know what this is used for. If you know what this is used for, please let me know. It's got writing on the top, but it doesn't really help to explain what this tin would have originally been for. It says good housekeeping. It's really cute though, and I love the illustration, and I love the print, and I love that it's a little bit rusty. I like things that look slightly aged. They also had this really pretty candelabra that was like kind of bent out of shape. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with it. It looked like just some of the screws had come undone and it was kind of all over the place, but it was really beautiful. They also had some really nice silver dishes. I'm not exactly sure what you would call these types of dishes, but these would be great to use as like risers for your shelves or your dining table and stuff like that for decor. All in all, they had some really great stuff. I will definitely be coming to this one more often because they have a lot more decor, which is more my thing. I don't really look at clothes that often just because most of the time I'm not going to find anything that'll fit me. I'm 6'4", so it's impossible to find clothes. All in all, I would say we found some pretty good stuff today. This is really going to come in handy for some upcoming projects that I'm working on that I can't tell you about. And of course, our 90s windsock. I'm obsessed. I love it, and I'm going to hang it on my wall. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts and what other video ideas you would like to see. Now that the weather is finally warming up, I'm really hoping that we can do some estate sale vlogs. I think that would be really fun, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on a new upload. And lastly, make sure to follow me over on Instagram at Hayden Taylor Official, where I post all kinds of behind the scenes stuff and I update you every time that I upload a new YouTube video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.